Hello and welcome back and welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Princess and 18 plus on my channel and abdl lifestyle, ddlg lifestyle, or autism. Check out my playlist, different topics, conversations, and videos, and check out my lives, different topics, conversations, and interviews with different people on my lives. And my playlist explains more about my channel than I could say. So there's like 6 or 7 topics. So just check out the playlist and you'll like at least one of those things on my playlist. But we do age regression and little space and some witchcraft. So we're going to be doing a Winnie the Pooh story time. Cannot wait. And my daddy got this for me at a thrift shop for $1 holla. So a lift the flap book. So we're going to be reading Winnie the Pooh and the Guardian. And I can't wait. And, oh my god. Yeah, I can't read upside down, so. Okay, I gotta read sideways. Ready? One sunny spring morning, Winnie the Pooh woke up with a rumbly in the tumbly. Oh, bother, he said. I seem to be all out of honey. Now what is a hungry bear to do? Think, think, think. Pooh was a bear, very little brain, but with his little tummy help, he soon came up with an idea. He wandered through the 100-acre wood to a tiny house beside tinder garden shed. Then he knocked on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Here's Pooh knocking. Rabbit, he was just about to do some gardening. There's Rabbit. Gardening looks like very hard work, Rabbit. Pooh said after a while, Are you sure it's not time to stop for a small succulent kiss of honey? Quite sure, Pooh Rabbit replied. Would you mind handing me a watering kennel? Not at all, Rabbit, said Pooh. When he picked up the watering can, whoop! Several bees was buzzing and flew out from underneath. Oh, no way! Oopsie. There are bees in the garden, Rabbit Pooh exclaimed. It wouldn't be a bee? It wouldn't be much for a garden bee without honey. Rabbit said, plants need bees, help to turn their flowers' nectar into vegetables. I wouldn't know much about nectars, Pooh said. Huh. All I know is there's honey there and I want it. All I know is that where there are bees, there are sure to be lots of big fat pots of honey. He followed one of the bees, hoping it'll lead him to the house of honey. All he found was a bee zipping and snipping and sniffing nectar from a flower. Hee hee. Yes, Rabbit said, bees need flowers to make honey. They do, Pooh squabbled at the bees. Of course they do. It's no secret, Pooh said. I see, Pooh said. If you'll excuse me, Rabbit, I have to do some important information and lots of thinking to do. He hurried out of Rabbit's garden, quicker and quicker, into the woods. Thinker. No. Think, Pooh said. Pooh was thinking so hard that he nearly walked straight into a cloud of dust. He waved his arms like a maniac to clear all the air. Piglet, he was doing some spring cleaning and sweeping and mopping the dirt pile outside his flat. Look at that. By the way, my name is Rose from the Social Device Entity, and I am a nanny in the care system. So if you want to check out the playlist, and you get to meet all our alters, but I am Rose. Please enjoy your lovely ABDL story time. You looking through today, Pooh? Piglet said. I've just learned that bees need gardens too, to make honey. Pooh leaned closer and heard. It was a secret, so you're going to plant a secret garden? Piglet whispered. Pooh nodded. Shall we search for more secret stuff to plant it? The two friends began searching and looking around like spies for all types of stuff. But they found stripes instead. What are you doing? Are you exploring? Tigger said. Pooh told Tigger about the secret garden and all the spots that he needed to do. All we need is the perfect spot, he finished. Well, you found it, Tigger exclaimed. It's buzzing about. A perfect spot for a garden. Woohoo! He just It's just right, Pooh said. Now I am surprised. I'd better then it must be time to go. Time to go. Oh bother, he scratched his little head. What exactly is that I'm supposed to do now? Piglet and Tigger had no more idea than Pooh did. So all of them went in search of someone and something who was likely to know all these things, all to know about secret gardens and must be everything. Open the door. Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo! It's Owl! 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 Do you know how to go about planning a secret garden? Pooh asked Owl. Certainly, Owl said. My great uncle Ernest used to be a gardener. I never mention it quite frequently. In any case, I'm sure I have something here that will remind me exactly what to do. He led the way and flapped his wings. The bookshelf, of course, pulled out a large book volume. Is that one of the books about the secret garden? Penguin asked. Precisely, my dear, Owl said. Let's take a look at the book. Bink! The book was about cooking, not gardening. Oh no, bloody hell. What a wrong idea, hey, bloke? Of course, this is cookbooks, not a cookbook garden, said Owl, with a ruffle idea and ruffling his feathers. Let's fly. We need to get some seeds. Let's go borrow some seeds. Long ears, Tigger said. Long ears? They all want to do Rabbit's house. What do you need? Seeds, Rabbit asked. Rabbit laughed quietly. What they wanted is a secret, Pooh, said I, surprised. We could not tell you if there was a secret, Rabbit. Just take the seeds. Not a biggie. The friends returned to the secret garden in 100-acre woods. Pooh's secret garden, Owl was surprised while the others got started. Pooh did not know much about planting seeds or flowering seeds, Owl. Instructions. We dig up the instructions. It's a patch of dirt. Whoop! And dropped several seeds into the hole, where Pooh Bear seeds will grow, grow, grow. Pooh and his friends were still planting seeds when Kanga happened by. Oh my, she said, you all seem to be working very hard. Let me bring you something to drink. She soon returned with a pitcher of lemonade, pink lemonade. Thank you, Mrs. Kanga. Piglet said politely, the lemonade is delicious. It sure is, Tigger agreed. But what is really needed? Someone to help with all the dragonflies and digging, Kanga smiled. I might be able to help you with that too, she said, pulling open her pouch. Let's flip it. Roo, he wanted to help too. See what you can do with friends stick together? With help from Piglet, Tigger, Owl, Kanga, and Roo, Pooh soon had his secret garden. Bloody hell. Now we need to wait for the plants to grow, Owl said. Pooh smiled, and then I'll have all the honey I can eat. Oh boy! He patted his tummy to tell his tummy, patient, patient, and then we'll have all the honey. And waited and waited and waited and waited and waited some more. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Weeks passed by. Plants grew like the weeds, and weeds grew like the plants, and bees started buzzing all around the flowers. But there was no sign of honey nowhere. Bloody hell, anywhere. What could the honey be? Pooh wondered. Out loud, he left it up in a lap and searching for any sign of tasty golden fat honey. Let's pick up the leaf and find out, guys. Oh, a tomato. It wasn't honey, but it was a big, fat, red, round tomato. Still looked delicious. Dun, 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 dun. Your secret garden was delicious idea, Pooh. Piglet said. Yes, it was, Pooh snarled and snuggled. It would have been even better, tastier, if it would just grow some darn honey. That's all I wanted, some honey. Just then we arrived with Rabbit. I told Rabbit about your garden, he said. Pooh nodded his little head. That's fine, since Rabbit is the one who told me about the secret garden. Makes him the garden of honey. If only I knew where the secret garden of honey's bees could be. Buzz, buzz. Pooh added Rabbit. Looked confident, looked comfortable, looked confused. There is no secret to that at all. Have to do follow the bees to their hives. Look, there goes a bee now. Buzz, 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 floating by. Rue explained. They watched the bees until it flew into a stump. Pooh pulled some loose bark. Whoop! Honey, it seems bees in Pooh's secret garden had a secret of their own. Whoop! Whoop! After the honey wasn't a secret anymore, and neither was the garden. Pooh's friends laughed and stared and stayed busy, picked tasty veggies. The bees stayed buzzing, buzzing, busy, sipping nectar from the flowers, and Pooh stayed happy and rather sticky, collecting all the honey he could eat. If you like this kind of videos and content, give it a thumbs up. I love you all very much. So subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, every beautiful adult baby.